Hi everyone. Sorry in advance, I'm kind of sick, but I decided to do this video anyway. So as you can see, I have this head wrap. I've been wearing this head wrap on and off for the last couple days, but I just wanted to show you a video really quick for curly girls on how to detangle your hair. I know a lot of videos on YouTube show how to detangle your hair, but it's during a shower or after a shower. I'm just going to show you how I detangle my hair without needing to shower, without needing to use conditioner or having to use heat caps or anything like that. I only use oil to detangle my hair, and it's a very simple process. It doesn't hurt at all. A lot of us curly girls, we go through a lot of this trouble where if we take too long to detangle our hair, it becomes very difficult, and then sometimes we have no choice but to take a shower and then go through the whole 50 million hour process of detangling our hair and conditioning and washing and all that stuff. But this is a good tip for those of you who usually just don't have that extra 20-30 minutes to detangle your hair and go through the whole process during and after the shower. You could just use this to detangle your hair, keep it in a nice bun, and just be on your way like very quickly. But also the amount of time that this takes depends on the severity of your tangles. If your hair is heavily tangled, obviously this is going to take a little longer. If it's not as tangled, it won't take as long. I guess it also depends on the texture of your hair. If you're a 3C to 4C, then it's going to be very difficult. If it's 3C to like 2s and all that, obviously it's not going to be as difficult. So what I use is this. This is all I use to detangle my hair. My hair could be very severely tangled, and all I need is just a dab of this and I'm good to go. This is also great for kids who are prone to crying when you detangle their hair. I went through that process as a kid, you know, natural hair problems. So this is a good thing to use on kids who are prone to crying, who are prone to moving around. This takes down the pain level like a lot. It takes down the pain level because it makes the brush easier to comb through, and it's very easy to comb out your tangles when you use any oil. I'm using this Palmer's coconut oil, Shining Hair Dress Moisture Grow. This is what I'm using. You can use any oil, it'll make it a lot easier. Some curly girls like to do this process the night before doing a co-wash. Sometimes I just like to do it and just leave it as is for the rest of the week. Another thing I use is this gigantic brush. This is the key for keeping the pain down. If you use a big brush like this, it will not hurt as much because all the hair is being distributed through here. It's going to be distributed in multiple layers, so it won't hurt as bad as in if you use this little comb and you're pulling on one knot. It's going to hurt really bad. So the key to lowering the pain threshold is use oil and a big brush. If you want to use a comb, good luck, that's up to you. And when you're detangling your hair, it's best to start from the tip and work your way up, because if you come up and go down, you're going to tighten all of the knots and it's going to be very difficult to detangle your hair. You don't want to end up like my sister did a few years ago. My mom could not get a single comb through her hair. She chopped it all off. She started crying. So you don't want to be that. Okay, so big brush is the key. Not water, not cream, oil. Oil, okay? So get ready. Oh, and this scarf is just a regular old scarf that I have from winter time, that I decided to put around my head because I didn't feel like going outside. Okay? My hair is looking all types of cray, okay? What I do, see, I can't really get my fingers through, but that's going to change once I put the oil. What I do is I don't really do sections because my hair is short, so it doesn't really matter. So this is the amount I use, and if I need more, if my hair gets too difficult to detangle, then I'll just add more as needed. So if you get to problem areas, just add a little bit more oil and then just go right through it. Okay? So it's up to you how much oil you want to use. I do recommend working in sections though, because it becomes easier to get the oil distributed all the way through your hair, and detangling time becomes a lot less than it could be. But for the purposes of this video, I'm gonna section out and then show you what I do and all that good stuff, yada yada. Okay, sectioned out. So never start from the top and pull down because you're gonna tighten up the knots. Not a good look. So what you want to do is just start from the edge. Just go around. What I do is I just go around the fro, I guess, and just pick at the edges, pick at the ends of my hair, and then work my way up. That's all you have to do. You do not have to go in, use conditioning and all that stuff. Sometimes we just don't have time to go through the whole 90,000 step process of washing our hair and all that. This is also good if you're gonna do like a tied up hairstyle. Once you're finished detangling with this big brush, you can use your fingers to kind of get any missing knots. So you see how easy it is now for me to just run my fingers through, get my fingers to detangle the remaining knots, and it's that simple. And your hair doesn't really feel too oily. It's just your hands that really feel oily, but your hair pretty much absorbs everything. So your hair won't look as if you freaking doused a handful of cream on it or anything like that. And you won't need to use anything else in your hair once you decide whether or not you want to tie it up. If you do tie it up, you can take a smaller brush with like a boar bristle or something like that to smooth everything out, and then you're pretty much set to go after that. And this does not hurt at all. See? I seriously need to find a salon in the city somewhere. I wish my fro was more round, then I wouldn't just go outside like this. I'll just go outside like this. I really do not care about what people think. So this takes me not too long to do. Oh my goodness. Check this. Woo! Imagine I walked in a commercial like this. So crazy. I would love to be in a commercial. I just need a pick. I don't have an afro pick, so I just use my fingers a lot. My hair is nice and soft. Fingers run through nicely. Yeah, so I love this afro. So soft, they feel like clouds. Yeah. Oils will soften up your hair, so it'll feel really nice once you detangle it. They feel like clouds. And then from here, you can just style as you want. You won't have to put any other styling creams because you already got the oil down packed. And you could just part and style as you want. So I think I'm just gonna do a, I'm just gonna do a regular old bun. This does not hurt. It's just a lot of hair to get a comb through, so it looks like I'm struggling. But it doesn't hurt at all. It's just I had to get through a lot of hair to pull this back.
1 hour later. 2 hours later.
Woo.
3 hours later.
Do I even have anything to tie my hair with? And that's that. After like 20 minutes, okay. See, if you're going out with an afro, it's cool. You could just detangle and go. But if your hair is anything like mine, very, very thick, then it's going to be difficult to style. It's obviously easier if you section it, if you want to do like a couple buns here or in the back or whatever. And that's pretty much it. So you won't have to put any additional products. You already have your oil, so your hair is going to be pretty smooth already when you tie it. So hopefully this was at least a little helpful for you, especially moms out there who don't really know what to do with their kids' hair. I think this could go for any hairstyle though, but this is especially helpful for curly girls because we're always trying to save time, and it's very difficult to do that with this kind of hair. Yeah, so hopefully this is helpful. So stay curly, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.